Tonight in Crisis in the Classroom, new details on a story that Fox 17 News first told you about back in February. State Department of Children's Services investigation found evidence of abuse by a Clarksville school teacher.
Well, that teacher just retired in good standing, even though she was accused of mistreating a young boy. Fox 17 News' Amanda Chin presses the school district for answers.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions for the Crockett family. While the district attorney has decided not to file any criminal charges, the mother continues to fight for justice for her 4-year-old son. Your dedication and loyalty is greatly appreciated. Those words come directly from the Clarksville Montgomery School District leadership after approving this teacher's retirement.
If you, as a school district, think that it is acceptable for a teacher to put hands on a child in that manner, you should not be working for the school system.
Fox 17 News' Amanda Chin.
After our initial story aired in February, the Department of Children's Services reopened this case and found evidence of child abuse and/or neglect by Stacy Williams, a teacher who was working at Minglewood Elementary School. It all started in September when Jakira Crockett says Williams pulled her son's hair, grabbed his wrist, and put her hand on his mouth. Her son, Landon, has autism and is non-speaking. Through a Fox 17 News public records request, we verified those details through a letter from the director of schools who saw the video. Williams denies putting her hands on Landon. We have tried reaching out to her attorney for an interview. We are waiting to hear back. But our Fox 17 News investigation reveals Williams put in her request for retirement a day before our initial story aired, when the school district knew we had been working on the story. Records show Human Resources informed Williams the next day her retirement had been approved. That means this teacher will receive retiree health insurance benefits as well as life insurance.
I need my son to know that as parents, we did everything we could. Because let me tell you, there is no amount of money in this world that will change what we feel.
I asked the district why the director of schools allowed her to retire in good standing, although DCS's most recent investigation found evidence of abuse. A spokesperson tells me in part, by law and policy, employees are afforded due process. Stacy Williams was a tenured teacher with no prior disciplinary actions in her file. The statement goes on to say, for any employee, if a substantiation is upheld by DCS for child abuse, CMCSS will seek to terminate employment. For tenured teachers, state law requires written charges of dismissal to be presented to the school board for approval. I followed up and asked why written charges of dismissal were not filed. A spokesperson says the Tennessee Consolidated Retirement System approves an application for retirement, and since she was eligible per law, the district certified eligibility. It's still unclear if this teacher has appealed the decision by DCS. I have reached out to Williams' lawyer and DCS for updates. Per state law, the Department of Children's Services cannot give me any additional information. Reporting in the studio, I'm Amanda Chin, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.
Well, the attorney for Stacy Williams just responded to our questions. The statement reads in part, the Office of the District Attorney General has reviewed this matter, determined that no crime occurred, and closed its investigation. We feel strongly that the appropriate place to defend these claims is through the judicial process.